Shine like a star.
Shine like a star.
Shine like a star.
It's the Shine Like a Star podcast.
Shining light on today's tastemakers
and innovators.
Kicking it with your host, Christopher Boykin.
It's the Shine Like a Star podcast.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Angela, with Stardom 101, and this is a hip-hop exclusive. I am live on the phone with Slip and Fly recording artist, Sebastian Mikael. Thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. No problem at all.
So, Sebastian, just give us some background information about you, like where you're from, so we can get to know you a little better, and how you got your start in music.
Well, I'm from Sweden originally, born and raised. And I came out here in 2008, initially for school, but basically when I was going to school, I started putting out YouTube videos, and I had a mixtape out, and, just started doing music. And basically we just started last year. I put out my first single called Last Night, and now we got a new single out called Forever. We just out here working, having fun,
Nice. Okay, so I know that you're mixed with Swedish and Ethiopian.
Yeah.
So how has your culture impacted your music?
Well, I mean, that's definitely, I feel like it definitely shapes you, like, even in, having two cultures, living in that house, but, like, I got the opportunity to be introduced to a lot of different genres of music, and, like, growing up, my dad used to listen to a lot of Bob Marley and a lot of rock music, and my mom was more listening to like gospel and soul and stuff like that. So musically, it definitely shaped me, and I think that for me, it's a regular household, but most people, like they don't know anybody that kind of grew up, having two different cultures in the house. But it was great.
Mhm. So what were some of your musical inspirations growing up?
Well, basically, I think Marvin Gaye's like one of my biggest inspirations, and
Nice.
I grew up listening to Sade as well. Sade is definitely one of my favorite artists. Coldplay, Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, Lenny Kravitz. Those are like probably the main. NERD as well, definitely.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you like different types of music.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So what separates you from other R&B artists? Like, what makes you and your music so special?
Well, I think that, what I'm trying to do, like I've been trying to do for a really long time, and I'm just getting the opportunity right now, and it's really to just put, soulful music out there. Like, that's what I focus on as far as my music. Like, I'll never think about, like, this fit with what's going on right now, or is this, what I mean, will this work on radio? Like, I always think just about, I want to make a great record, and, I want it to be timeless, and that's just, like, my goal, so whenever I listen to something I feel like it's real and it's timeless, like, I feel like I've made a song that represents me. So, for my album, like, even the sound of Last Night and Forever, like, last night we had a soulful sound, but then we mixed it up with a trappy, and I do that a lot. Like, I've had something that's very soulful, like something I probably wrote, like, play guitar or something like that, but then we'll switch it up and put like a different type of beat around it. But every song starts with me and my guitar, basically. So that's how I start my whole process.
Nice. Was that the inspiration behind Forever? I know that's your new single, and it's available on iTunes.
Definitely. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite songs from the album. It's that record is all the way a very like old school traditional R&B type of record, but it was something I missed hearing. Like, another one of my biggest inspirations, D'Angelo, and his sound really inspired me for this record. And I just wanted him to do something that just felt soulful and real, and especially for the subject that I'm talking about and the whole experience. I think that it just kind of catered to what I was saying in the record as well. But it's definitely going to be a lot of that on the album. Not all ballads, but it's going to definitely be a feel-good, soulful feel on it,
Nice. Okay, so how can we keep up with you? What's next for you? I know you got your album coming out. Are you touring? Are you dropping any videos, collaborations? What's next for you?
Well, we just put out Forever, so So we're pushing that right now. The video just came out. And we got the album coming out June 17th. So that's, that's what we're prepping right now. But until then, we're going to start putting out actually visuals for some of the songs on the album. And we're dropping the third single in April, or close to May, actually. And then we got a lot of, spot performances in there. I think the best way is probably just, follow me on my socials, and I always post up, where I'm going to be at. So.
Okay, and what are your social media sites so we can all follow you?
Definitely. It's at Sebastian Mikael, Mikael. Twitter, Facebook, same name.
All right, sounds good. Is there anything else you want to say that we may have missed?
I think that was good.
Okay.
That was really good.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and good luck with everything. I'm a huge fan.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, thank you. Anytime.
You're listening to SLS Podcast with Christopher Boykin. Be sure to subscribe and download this episode and continue to listen to SLS on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.